On this chilly February morning, the 18th to be exact, a great injustice occurred at a local diner in Nashville, Tennessee. It began when a couple of African American students decided to get something to eat and sat directly at the counter, expecting to be served. They were soon told by the waitress, "We don't serve colored folk here." The black students sat passively in their seats and were warned that an angry group of whites in hoods were fast approaching. The white students approached the African Americans, and the atmosphere of the diner became mighty hostile. Within minutes, the white gang charged through the front door and walked over to the counter, along with the Nashville police force, whom seemed reluctant to prevent an outbreak. Racial slurs were shouted by the white oppressors, yet the African Americans remained silent, ignoring the threats of the white thugs. The fact that they didn't respond made the whites mighty angry, who began to use force to move the students. Many of the black students received blows that injured them from the white gang, yet they persistently remained in their chairs. They were able to lock their legs around the stools in some cases in order to keep their positions. Some of the black students were beaten so badly that they fell onto the ground. Others were burned from cigarette butts, and some were doused in ketchup and mustard. Nevertheless, the students still remained. Up until now, there has been no police action. They have only watched the scene unfold. An officer stepped forward commanding, "All you Negroes get up from the lunch counter or we're gonna arrest you for disturbing the peace." "Everybody's under arrest," announced the officer. Then the black students were escorted away. However, immediately after, they left another group of people to take their place. Again, the policeman threatens the group of demonstrators who are forced to leave. Now a third group of advocates sits in the dinner chairs. A crowd soon formed around this diner, with many volunteers willing to take the spots of those black students. This confrontation has shown the dangerous conflict between blacks and whites, but even more so, that the African American race is willing to fight for their respect more than ever.